Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video and checking in on my 12 Pans of Christmas finale. I was super excited in the beginning 2 months ago when I started this challenge, the 12 Pans of Christmas challenge, and I picked a lot of items that in the beginning I said, oh, these are give me items because they were almost done, or you know, I thought I could use them up super quick. And this is my very first panning challenge, so I've never done one before, and it was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. So let's go ahead and jump into the products that I have finished. And so I did actually finish a few, which is a good thing, but a big shocker to myself in the panning world. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So first thing that I finished, and I believe I finished this in my first update, is the NYX HD Studio Finish Powder. This is just a translucent setting powder. It is completely empty. I started off right here, and I used this to set my under eyes, and it was nice, but I have other loose powders that I own that I like more than this one, so I would not repurchase this. I'm glad to have it out of my collection, but I would not repurchase it. The next item that I have that I completely finished is, and you'll barely even be able to recognize it, is this. This is the Studio 10 eyebrow pencil, and if y'all can remember from my last videos, I didn't know how much. This is a dual-ended pencil with the highlight and then the brow color on the other end, so I didn't know how far or how much product I actually had left, and so I was measuring it from this line right here. So I'll go ahead and show y'all. I started way up here, and down here is where it is actually finished. I sharpened it one day, and the brow product side completely fell out. There was not much left at all, and that is the highlight side. So I completely finished that up. The next item I actually don't have to show you guys, and that was the Blistex chapstick, and that was this first one right here. So as you can tell, I started with a good amount of product right up here, and then I used quite a bit in that first update, and then I only had a very tiny amount left to use up. I took that chapstick on vacation with me, and of course it got lost. So I don't have it to show you, but what I do have to show you is the chapstick that I started using when I realized I had lost that one. So this is the Naked Lips Peppermint Organic Natural chapstick and lip balm, and this I started when I first started using it. It was brand new, so it was flat to the surface of the container, and I have used quite a bit. So I didn't measure this, but I've used up quite a bit, so I'm going to consider that chapstick as being completed and finished. If by some miracle I happen to find it, I will use it and finish it up, but considering the amount of product that I used in this one versus what I had left in the Blistex, I'm going to consider that as a used product and completed product. So the final product that I did completely use up, well, again, I'm calling this completely used up, is the MAC Fix Plus. And as you can tell, I started with it right here. Yeah, right up here. And at the first update I had here. Now, right now, I have like the tiniest bit in here, if y'all can tell. There's just the tiniest bit of product actually still in the bottle. But when I spritz it, and I'm gonna, it doesn't spritz hardly anything out. Like, it's not a nice mist that I'm used to from the containers. So I am working to try and get the last little bit out of this, but I've already started using my backup, and as you can tell, I've used quite a bit. So the amounts, they equal out. So this is basically done. I am going to try and get, if any of you know of a way to get that last little bit out. I thought I could unscrew it and like empty it. It doesn't work like that. So If y'all have any hints or tips or tricks for getting that last little bit out, I'm just going to start trying to use it, or maybe just use it to wet brushes and stuff, but with that little squirt. But this is not, it's just not coming out. So I'm going to consider that finished and done. The next products that I have, I did not complete, so I did make some pretty good progress in them. Let's start with the Makeup Forever Black Kohl eyeliner. And this one, I started way up here, and as you can tell, if I put it to the bottom, I'm right to that third line. So, if y'all can tell, right to that third line. So, I feel like I've used quite a bit of this, but there's just so much product in these pencils, and I use black eyeliner almost every single day in my waterline and in my tightline, and for some reason it takes me forever to go through them. So I am going to continue to use that and hopefully use it up. I may even throw some of these items into a new project pan for 2017. I'm not sure yet, but these items I'm still going to use. Next, I have my Bite Lip Crayon in the color Rhubarb. Now this one I've made amazing progress in, I think, for a lip product. I never use up lip products. So this is all that I have left. And I started out right up here at this top line, and that is all I have left. So I feel like I've made significant progress. Now this is one of those items that I thought for sure I could get done, and actually I'm wearing it today. I just broke it out the container. Okay, well I'm going to see if I can salvage that. And it was what I was wearing today, but I just broke the tip out of the thing. So I'm going to see if I can salvage that. If I can, I'm going to continue trying to use it up. If I can't, then I guess it's called quits. This is the single shadow from Maybelline in the color Vanilla. Now why, and oh why, did I think that I was going to be able to use an entire eyeshadow in 2 months? I have no clue. Now I had significant pan in this shadow to begin with. But as you can tell, not much progress has been made. I have definitely gone up in this corner. I've actually almost hit wall pan on this side, and then I've expanded the pan in this area right here. But I really thought like I was going to make significant progress with this item, and no. I mean, I only use it basically to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. And that's not even every day that you use a frosty white to do that. So it was a good try, and I'll keep using it, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to actually pan that eyeshadow. For my Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer, I did excellent with this, in my opinion. It's going to be hard for me to show you guys because it's actually come completely loose from the pan. Okay, so of course I was right in the middle of my groove doing this 12 pans of Christmas challenge finale, and my battery died. So I'm not exactly sure where I left off, but I know I was talking about my Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer, and this I made really good progress in. This is just a little sample size that I got from a Sephora purchase that I made, and then this was like a little sample that I got, but it has lasted me in a tremendous amount of time. So I'm actually going to repress this, but I wanted to film it first before I did. So if you can recall, and I don't want to, it is loose from the pan, so I don't want it to fall out. This is all I have left, and I have gotten, it was 2 different colors, this lighter side and then a darker side. So the darker side is completely gone, and all I have left is this lighter side. I'm actually going to repress that so that way it's not falling out of the pan, and I am going to reuse it. It is what I'm wearing today as my bronzer. It doesn't give as much pigmentation as the darker side did. And again, I don't know why the darker side went first, because all I did was swirl my brush into it. So I am still getting pigmentation off of this one, so I will continue to use it until it's gone. But it's not as pigmented as it was when I had the dark side with it. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which this is a matte bronzer, so I do use this to contour with. And it does not matter how much I use it. This is it, you guys. I know I've expanded pan, but you have to check from the first video. It's not by much. And I thought when I finally hit pan on this, like, oh, it's going to go quickly. This thing just lasts and lasts and lasts. And I tell you, I use it, I'd say, almost every single day. Like when I contour, this is what I use, and I still have a ton left. So I don't know how anyone could ever go through a full size of this. Again, this is just a little sample size that I got with a Sephora purchase, but I don't know how anyone can go through a full size, because I've been using this bronzer contour for months, and I still have a ton left in there. So I'm going to still continue to use that, but it's taken me forever. This is the Maui Mango Surf from Bath & Body Works, the body mist. As you can tell, I'm way down here. I started at this first line. I thought, again, this was a gimme product. I thought I was going to have no trouble using it within the 2 months, and it has proved me wrong. I am almost out of it. I will finish it up, but I'm a little disappointed that I did not get it done within the 2 months. I thought for sure I would have. So just a little bit left, but I will continue to use this and use it up. And then the last two products I have are hair care. And again, I only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. I have thin, fine hair, so I don't use a ton of product in it. This is the Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Serum. And I like to just put a little bit of this in my hair after I get out of the shower, just to help any frizzies that I might have. So I started up here at this first line, and as you can tell, I'm down here. Basically steady progress. You can tell from the first update to the finale, which is now. Can't y'all see that? This is going to take me quite a few more months. If I'm only using this little amount in 1 month, it's going to take me quite a few more months to get through this. So I do like this stuff. I don't know if I would repurchase it right away because I have other items that I want to try. But I do like it, and I would consider repurchasing if I run out of everything else that I have. And the very last product that I have is this It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I absolutely love this stuff. My hair loves this stuff. So let's see if you guys can tell. I'm going to get up close. So I started out, this was the line that I started out at right here. Y'all are not going to probably be able to see that. I am all the way down here. So I only have this much left in the bottle, so I am really excited to get this done with. I have another sample. This is a sample size. It's 2 fluid ounces. I have another sample size like this that I'm going to start using as well when I finish this. But I absolutely love this stuff. It's the first time I've ever used the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, and I love it. This is a definite repurchase for me. I do have a ton of other hair care items in my collection that I will use, but this is a must-have. Even if I'm not using it every time I wash my hair, even if I only use it every other time just to keep my hair really nice and conditioned, this is a must-have. So, woo, we made it, guys. So that was it for my 12 pans of Christmas challenge. This project pan was definitely an eye-opener for my first project pan. It's a lot harder to finish products than I realized it would be. So let me know if you guys did any project pans or did this 12 pans of Christmas challenge. I'd love to check it out. Let me know what you guys used up. And let me know if you have any tips or tricks to use up the products that I have left. So thank you guys so much for watching. This project pan was so much fun, and I do plan on doing more project pans in 2017, and I'm really excited about it. I have a large makeup collection, and it's not going to probably dwindle. I'm not going to be one of those project panners that downsizes their collection significantly, because I do like the products that I have, and I like having the makeup that I have. So, but I want to use it. That's the whole purpose of project panning, is I want to use what I have. So I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season and can't wait for the new year. So if you guys haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so that we can check out my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.